When you think of investing, you probably think you need to have $1 million in your checkings account, you need to have another million sitting in your savings, and you need to have another $1 million on the Robinhood portfolio. But that's not even the case. There are so many different ways to invest, and one way to do that is by investing into yourself. Investing into yourself is probably the most important thing out here, because anything that you do for yourself is going to be beneficial in the long run for whatever you choose to do in the future. So in this video, I'll be telling you guys 7 vital ways that you could be investing into your future by just doing a few things that help you invest into yourself. Number 1, if you guys want to invest into yourself, it is important that you take care of your body, and working out is a great way to do that. Working out either once or twice a week is a huge jump from not working out at all, and you don't have to think of working out as having to do 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 pull-ups, or having to run around your neighborhood a few times, because working out could be something as small as taking time to walk 30 minutes a day, or just doing like 5 push-ups a day, because every little bit of work that you put in right now is making you a whole lot better than you were yesterday. Working out is extremely important because it helps you maintain your body, and of course it builds confidence. One thing that people need is confidence, and confidence helps you with everything else that you need to do in life. If you guys ever sit in front of other people and you feel like you need to close a business deal, confidence is going to help you get there. If you sit there and socialize with other people, if you sound more confident, people are more prone to communicating with you, and that's going to help you in the long run. So working out is going to build that confidence in so many different ways that you guys would be surprised by, and that's personally why I love working out as well. I know that working out is good for my health, and on top of that, it's helping me mentally, because I know that I feel as though I'm putting in the work necessary to make myself better on a daily basis. So if you guys want to invest in yourself without having to put money into the stock market, definitely start working out. It's completely free, and you can do it from the comfort of your home just by doing a few squats or a few push-ups. Another great way to invest into yourself is by eating healthy. The one thing that actually enters your body is food, and food has so many different compounds to it that we need to take account for. If you guys are just out there eating junk food every single day and you're not taking time to put any consideration into your diet, then you're probably not going to feel as energetic as you could. You're probably not going to have as much memory retention as you could, and you're probably not going to be sleeping as good as you could. So by eating healthier foods and by taking time to make your diet a whole lot better, then you're going to be helping yourself in the long run, because you're not going to be developing any health issues, and you're not going to be suffering from any cardiovascular issues in the future, because believe it or not, food actually does have a huge impact on how the blood flows throughout your body. If you guys eat healthier, you're going to feel a whole lot better, and your body's going to feel so much more energetic, and that's going to give you an opportunity to make a whole lot more money in the future as well. Because if you get tired after 5 hours right now, just by eating healthier, you might end up having 10 hours worth of energy, which means you're getting double the work done. So eating healthy is definitely a huge plus and a huge thing that you guys need to take into consideration when you think about investing into yourself as a person. And next up, make sure you're getting enough sleep. Sleep is something that a lot of people take for granted. When was the last time you sat there and laid on your phone right before going to bed and ended up staying up very late? I'm pretty sure that was just last night, and if you're doing that all of the time, then that means your body's not getting enough rest, because probably you're sleeping extremely late and having to wake up extremely early, which means you're probably only getting 4 hours worth of sleep. Sleep is so important, number 1, with muscle regeneration and growth, and on top of that, it helps a whole lot with memory retention and energy throughout the entire day. Just imagine how much more work you'd get done if you had a whole bunch of it. The same way that you could get a lot of work done now with minimal amounts of sleep, just imagine if you were getting twice the amount of sleep and having twice the amount of energy throughout the day. Not only would you be getting twice the amount of work done, but you'd probably be making twice the amount of money that you're making right now, which means that you'd also be able to invest money right after investing into yourself, so it's a win-win situation. Another great way to invest into yourself is reading. I know that this sounds very cliche and everybody says it all of the time, but ever since I started reading, I've definitely gained a lot more knowledge. You could sit here and watch 100 different YouTube videos, but one thing you've got to remember is that YouTube videos are made to be short and concise, and they contain the bare minimum amount of information necessary for you to build any knowledge. So if you read a book, you could probably make 1,000 YouTube videos off of the knowledge that you get from one book, just because there's so much information about so many different topics, and there are so many different pages containing so many different amounts of information that you could be retaining. Although watching YouTube videos helps a whole lot, you're going to learn a whole lot more by reading a book, and on top of that, you're going to be a lot better when it comes to learning new vocabulary and being able to communicate with other people. Also, reading has definitely built a lot more confidence for me personally, because I feel like after reading, since I've learned so many new things, I have the ability to start conversations with people who I thought were smarter than me at one point, and I also feel as though by reading, I've also opened so many other doors to opportunities that I've never heard of before, because a lot of these YouTube videos are repetitive and a lot of them contain the exact same information, so it's going to be extremely hard to find any new information unless you go and find a new source, which could be a book. It's also extremely important that you try new things. I can't emphasize this enough, but me personally, I've tried probably 12 different side hustles up to this day. I've done so many things to branch off into different aspects of life, whether it be making money or just learning from other people, because I know that by trying new things, I'm gaining new experiences that are going to help me become better in the future. Although you could sit here and watch other people do a whole bunch of other stuff and say that you're learning from their experiences, you're definitely not going to, because by doing stuff for yourself, you're going to retain the knowledge a whole lot better, and you're going to learn how to make the best of every situation, because now that you've understood how the entire thing goes, you could finally start building off of what you've learned and make yourself better in the process. I know a lot of people like to watch other people make mistakes and say they won't make it for themselves, but by trying new things personally, I've become a whole lot better at checking phones when it comes to reselling devices. I've learned the entire ins and outs of the sneaker reselling business by reselling a few shoes. I've also gotten a whole lot better with social media marketing just by growing Instagram theme pages, and I've also been able to grow my YouTube channel as well by using the knowledge that I gained from flipping Instagram pages. There are just so many different things that you could learn by getting up and trying something new, because one thing that I'll tell you right now is that nobody knows everything. So if you take the time to branch off every now and then, that branch is going to come right back and help your tree grow a whole lot bigger, and it's going to make your life a lot easier in the near future. So definitely, if you want to invest into yourself, get out there and try something new, because it's going to help you a whole lot. Another thing that people need to work on, especially at a young age, is their networking skills. If you guys want to invest in yourself to the maximum capacity, then the best way to learn from other people is by communicating with other people. So if you go out there and you network with other successful individuals and you start to build your communications with them, then it's going to make it a whole lot easier for you to learn new life-changing experiences and to experience new things with other people as well. There are so many businesses out there and so many successful individuals out there, but the only thing holding you back from meeting them is your drive. If you go out there and try to network with other people at, let's say, smaller events because you look up to them or because they're doing what you want to be able to do, then you're going to see a lot more success at a faster rate, because you could learn from their experiences and apply that to your daily routine. And like I said, you need to make sure that you're actually trying the stuff that they've done before so you could learn for yourself as well. Networking just allows you to direct yourself into the right path, and it's going to make your life a whole lot easier. And it's definitely made my life a lot easier, because I've learned a lot of tricks from other people who I personally look up to in terms of finance and entrepreneurship. From learning with other people, you need to learn how to learn from your mistakes. Learning from your mistakes is the most important thing out of everything that I've said on here, because if you don't understand what you've done wrong in the past, then you'll never know how to make things right in the future. The same way I said you need to get more sleep, or you need to read more, or just go out there and try new things, if you guys can't understand that you need to change those aspects of your life, that means that you're not learning from your experiences, and that means you're going to forever stay complacent. And staying complacent is probably the worst thing that anybody could do to themselves, because that means you're keeping yourself from making progress. So if you guys learn how to make the best from your mistakes, then I could tell you right now, that is the easiest way for you to see the maximum amount of growth, because at least now you're avoiding the same things that brought you down before. So if you guys are looking to invest into yourself, make sure you take everything I said into this video and ingrain it into your mind, because I'm telling you right now, these are the most important things when it comes to bettering your life and investing in your future. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you smash the like button, and of course subscribe to the YouTube channel, and of course as always, have a great rest of your day.